So it's day 3 and I'm still remembering. I know, 3 days in a row I'm doing something that's really commitment, because oftentimes when I say I'm gonna do something, I forget almost immediately. I have several journals with like 3 days of dates to prove that. Today I did a lot more dissections in lab, so a lot of pictures with the microscope, and I'm really learning how to use that, which is awesome. Basically, I am looking for any kind of phenotype, because in the lab over the school year when we had our flies, we didn't notice any specific phenotype, but we weren't looking super closely. So that's what I'm doing now, is I am trying to find the phenotype for this gene, because we know it causes males to be sterile, but we don't know why. So today I did a bunch of dissections of some of the flies that we hadn't dissected, and basically saw that there is a very small phenotype, which is that the sperm of the flies are not moving. And we didn't notice that in the lab, and I realized going back I was very confused. I was very worried that I wasn't getting the same results as the people who were doing the dissections in lab, but I realized that I was dissecting all flies that no one had dissected before. So, also, this is Raja, my pet stuffed tiger. He's hanging out here on my couch. But so that was a little bit more, okay with me that these flies hadn't been dissected, and so therefore I didn't have any particular phenotype that I was looking for or expecting. But I took a lot of pictures, and I have to do more dissections tomorrow, and then I am off for a week to visit home because it is my sister's graduation, which is very exciting. She is done with high school. She's been done for a few days now, but her actual graduation isn't until next week. So I'm very excited to go back and see some friends probably and get to celebrate her graduation with her. And it's also up and coming my birthday, but I won't actually be home for my birthday, so we're gonna do that celebration as well. And I'm just very excited to go home. I haven't been home since April, which is hard because unfortunately my cat got heart disease that we weren't expecting, and so we had to put her down. I'm sorry. We had to put her down, and I wasn't at home to say goodbye, so I'm looking forward to going back. It's gonna be weird without her. Well, hopefully I'll be too busy to be home much. So that's good. I'm redoing my hair because my roots are super bad. You can see that my hair is blonde and then brown all the way up until basically my ponytail. It's about an inch before my ponytail starts that my hair is brown. So I'm getting my hair redone, and I'm also going to the eye doctor to potentially get a single contact for my malfunctioning eye, because I only have one bad eye, and I am looking forward to getting a contact because it is very hard to dissect when you have weird depth perception, which is my main issue with my eyes, is that my depth perception is off because this eye is not great and this eye is way better. And so when you're looking through a double-eyed microscope, it's really difficult to get a sense of what you're doing when one eye doesn't see as well. So I've been wearing my glasses the past few days, but it's also very difficult to dissect with glasses because you've got your glasses and then the microscope lens. You can't get as close, and then sometimes you have to move in a really funny way to be able to see with both, and if you only see with one, it's kind of hard to get a sense of what you're doing. So I'm very much looking forward to getting a single contact lens, and apparently my parents are as well, because when I was with them over spring break, I wore my glasses a few times because I get headaches when I don't, and they told me that I should consider getting contacts, which I've been saying for a while, but apparently my glasses are not the look for my face, which is fine. I don't pretend to have a face for glasses. But I'm looking forward to getting contacts because I've wanted them since I was 16 and playing volleyball, and I would wear my glasses all day in class and then have to take them off for a game because I didn't have sports glasses. And then my depth perception, I would have to adjust all during warm-ups, and that was really difficult to warm up on top of being able to warm up your eyes. So it was like a double warm-up. So I'm excited to do that, and I have to go to the dentist because I am one of those people whose mouth grows in super slow, and I have not gotten my wisdom teeth removed despite almost being a junior in college, even though all of my friends have had them out since like their sophomore year of high school. So I also have to go and potentially get my wisdom teeth removed. Which I'm not super looking forward to because everybody that I've ever talked to about getting their wisdom teeth removed has said, oh, it wasn't that bad, but I'm that weird case that I had an extreme complication. Like, one of my friends was like, yeah, it wasn't that bad of surgery, like, it's not that bad, you don't have to be worried at all, but I had this extreme complication with the anesthesia, and they had to take me off midway through, and I felt almost everything, even though I was supposed to be on Novocaine. So that's really great, and I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm not a dental surgery amateur. I want to say that, but I don't know if you can. I've had a lot of dental surgeries in the past. I don't lose teeth super easily, or I didn't when I was losing teeth, because now I have all my permanent teeth. But when I was losing teeth, which was all the way up until my sophomore year of high school, or my junior year of high school, maybe even, I think the fall of my junior year is when I lost my last baby tooth, which is super late, because normally by the time you're 14, you have all of your adult teeth. But not me. And so because I had them for so long, I had to get a lot of them removed. I think I've had 8 teeth pulled, not all at once, but I've definitely had at least 8 pulled. So I'm no stranger to having dental surgery. It's not something that scares me. I'm not a person who's scared by the dentist at all. But I am scared of wisdom teeth surgery just because of all of my friends saying like, oh, it's not that bad, but my case was extremely emergent, which for me is like, how can you say it wasn't that bad, but you had an emergency? Or, oh, it's not that bad, but mine was impacted, so I had a huge infection afterwards and I couldn't talk for days. I just don't understand how you can say those two things in the same sentence, or like, you'll be fine, but my situation was extremely different than that. I mean, if you would think that if your situation was truly fine, that you would say you'll be fine. But if you had an emergency, just be honest and say, oh, I've heard from other people that it's not that bad, but I had this thing that you might want to be aware of. And one of my friends also just got her wisdom teeth out, and she is not affected by laughing gas, which is really disappointing. So I was hoping for a cute video of her being funny, but apparently she's not affected by laughing gas, so that was really sad. I was really hopeful that I would get to see her do some stupid stuff, but apparently not. And then, what else was I going to talk about today? Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I got my first migraine for really in a while, which, I haven't had problems with my migraines since I went on medicine for them, but I got a really, really bad one today. I don't know why. I haven't been doing anything different. It's not anything different. I've been drinking a ton of water, but that should actually help my headaches rather than hurt them or cause them. But unfortunately, I came back from work today around 2:15 because we had a lab meeting, and I just couldn't even stand up, which was really hard. when I was a kid, I basically lived with a constant headache, and got migraines, at least once a month, if not more often than that. But now I haven't had one in a really long time. I think I got 2 over the course of this entire school year. And to have one where I couldn't even stand up was really frustrating. I was used to them for a really long time, and they still happen occasionally, so I know what to do. I know what medicine I have to take and how long I have to take it for it to truly go away and everything. It's just like hard to have a setback like that because you think you're fine, and then all of a sudden you're not, and you're not doing anything different. You're just, in pain, and it sucks. So to all people who have migraines or suffer from chronic pain in any way, and you have medication or a new routine that's helped you for a long time, and then all of a sudden it doesn't help, I feel your pain, because that happened to me today. And I thought, I'll lay down for a while, it'll go away, but every time I stand up, I get kind of nauseous again, which is really annoying. My headache is gone because I took medicine, but I'm just super nauseous, and it's just very uncomfortable. So that happened. But other than that, I had a great day. There are days when I do get headaches, and it's okay. I still got to the gym. I went to the gym around lunchtime because I left lab at noon, ate lunch, went to the gym, and then went back for my lab meeting. So I wasn't suffering from a headache then. But if you have any tips for migraine prevention or stuff that works for you that maybe I'm not necessarily trying, even though I've been trying a lot of things over the past, 10 years, 11 years since I was, I don't think I've ever been diagnosed with any particular problem that leads to these migraines, but I do have prescription medication for them. So if you have any tips, please let me know, because it sucks, and I would rather not have them ever if I can avoid it. Or when I do get a really bad one where, it's so painful that I can't stand up, it would be really great to know of a way that could not happen, because it's really hard when I want to do stuff and I just can't even walk. So yeah, I'm on duty tonight. Hopefully it'll be a peaceful night. Yeah, so that's all I've got. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.